Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this match between Pakistan and India. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Going to bat first. Well, a bit of a surprise call. Can't see the benefit in batting in these conditions. And the bowlers will have a spring in their step.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Afridi to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Got that away nicely.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Afridi pulls out. Dead ball. Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Well, that'll be an over best forgotten, and really quickly. You give that many no balls away, and it's truly time for a bowling change.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the field with a great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Over, India, 20 for none. Afridi from the Paddington end. Drilled that one away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Perfectly timed. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 7 off it. India a 27 for none.
Another strong over by the batters. Some great shot making and running between the wickets.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Might look to go big again here.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Doesn't beat the infield. Gone, knocked them over, just too much pace there.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Edge, but it drops safely. 4 runs added there. India, 31 for 1. Cuts that off well in the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. Can't get that outside the ring field. Afridi over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Time to follow up after such a great delivery.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Straight to the fielder. Afridi has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Ralph from the Randwick end.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Drilled that one away. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Smacks that away through the gap.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading. You can't fault the... bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Glanced away nicely, but fine, short, fine leg. Goes over the top with that shot. Perfectly timed. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
A few moves made in the field.
Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh dear, down the leg side and away for 4. That'll be 5 wides added to the score. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Brilliant diving stop. Beats the field with a great shot. 10 runs added there. India are 59 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India is 68 for 1. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. You just can't... Can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over, 5 off it. India 73 for 1. Abbas, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over, 13 coming from it. India are 86 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right.
How will the bowler respond?
Smacks that away through the gap. Finds the fielder with that shot. Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Abbas from the round wicket. End.
Some adjustments to the field.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that. A very professional innings this. Passes 50. I'll certainly be looking to push on.
Great shot through the gap.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
That last ball isn't... something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Abbas shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great commitment. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Couldn't get it through the field.
still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such... Great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Do they go full? Do they go... Short. A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Takes his partnership to 100 runs.
Doesn't beat the infield. Over India are 131 for 1. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too fully. Again, it does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Straight to the fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Gone. Great catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, they lose at the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
After a big partnership is broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled in. Cuts that off well in the infield. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Abbas from the Randwick end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
I'm really liking this innings. It's been built with solid strokes. That was another one with immense power.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India are 152 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. Have taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh my, that's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Everyone's gone up.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Great shot through the gap. That's the over. India are 165 for 4. Ahmed into the attack now from the Randwick end. Knocks him over. First ball of the over.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Beats the field with a great shot. Got that away nicely.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot. No point in chasing that one.
Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away. Timing up. that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat. The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
Edge, but it drops safely. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged it. Edged, unplayable. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Massive outside edge. The big one, 12 runs out of there. India are 189 for 5.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Edged. What a ball. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Needs a direct hit. Huge edge. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Edged. And that's the end of the innings. India have set a target of 199 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Misses everything. End of the over. 3 off it. Pakistan are 3 for none. Going with pace now. On that nicely, good defence. Great shot. It was a good ball.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, Ayub went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Wow, that's missed a lot. No. Terrible shot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
We're 2 overs down into the second innings and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Perfectly timed.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Got to get the length right, the line right. It was all wrong. Crashed away for 4.
Rizwan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. That is quite extraordinary. Ayub, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Ayub, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Finds the fielder with that shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Doesn't beat the infield. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. End of the over. 7 off it. Pakistan a 69 for 1.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot through the gap. Oh, great shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary. Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going, and they're hitting sixes.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Smacks that away through the gap. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. The bowler looks really confident. Can't get that outside the ring field. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the end of the over. Brilliant bowling ensures no runs added and 1 wicket goes on the wicket column.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Loves them there. Hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, I thought that was past him, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Trouble. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great running.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Misses everything. Straight to the fielder. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
As on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That's the over. Pakistan, 111 for 3.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Pakistan weren't given much of an opportunity there, a very tidy over.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. 6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs to be on target. Huge. That has flown.
How easy was that? A pick-up drive all the way for 6.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Goes over the top with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. India with a massive shout. End of the over. 4 off it. Pakistan are 140 for 3.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Trouble. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great running.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Doesn't beat the infield. Azam taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Azam, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Oh, a little full, and that's going to be 4 runs.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. End of the over, 10 off it. Pakistan are 171 for 5. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
End of the over. 7 off it. Pakistan are 178 for 5.
Really well, this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. That's a boundary save for sure. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Four runs added in that over. Pakistan 182 for 7.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. There's a chance if it hits.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wow, that's missed a lot. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
Well, they've maintained the intensity all innings and kept ahead of the run rate. It's been a wonderful chase by this team.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Good pick up, big chance. India managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. They're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well. Have to go for it now.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
They need 3 to win.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Just 2 to win.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Dot ball needed, such pressure. This is where heroes are made. Misses everything. The match ends in a tie. We have a super over to decide the outcome.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Was quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Super catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck. He's got their tail up.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Some moves are being made in the field, looking pretty balanced between defence and attack. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Cuts that off well in the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That's the end of the match. A great final over, brilliant bowling and very calm under pressure to bring home the win.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.